In this video, we will see how you can do year-over-year analysis. To do that, we'll need to create a new alias for sales table. Let's call it sales last year. Select the table. Let's save it. Now let's create a join between this table and date dimension. In date dimension, you have a column called year ago date. So we will join order date in sales alias table to year ago date. Now what I have here is for current period sales in sales table, order date joins to date, and order date in sales one last year alias table joins to year ago date in date. So this will let us use revenue from current period and revenue from previous period. So let's quickly add those columns in business view as well. Amount sold from alias table, that's what I need. So let's select that, sales one last year, and then let's bring in amount sold from this table, and let's call it revenue previous period. And let's save this. Now let's do some analysis here. First of all, let's validate whether what we have done is correct or not. So if I bring in year and then let's bring in a revenue and a revenue previous period. There you go. So in 2009, this should match this number, which it is, right? And so on. So for example, here 22,208,337 is matching this, right? So in the same line, I have revenue for current period as well as previous period. Now, this allows us to do some really cool analysis. Let's see an example. What I want to do is I want to create a pivot table, and by quarter, let's bring in, let's see, quarter name. Yeah, let's bring this by quarter, and let's say category. I want to bring in revenue and revenue previous period. And here, by different category, you can see what's going on. But just to make sure this data is correct, we can test this, but before I do that, let me just sort it properly. I've sorted it using quarter sequence, and this is now correctly sorted, Q1, Q2, Q3 of 2010 and so on. And I want to do this only for last 2 years, so I can filter it, and let's do it for 2018 and 2019. So let's filter it by these 2 years. And of course, I can add more years as well, 2016, 2017 if I want to. One more thing I want to do here is I want to calculate growth. So growth will be sum of revenue for this year minus sum of revenue for last year. So, and divided by sum of revenue for last year. So let's bring in sum of revenue for this year. So I want to bring this here. Sum of revenue last year, previous period, divided by sum of revenue for previous period. Let's validate and save this. And change this to % here. There you go. You have growth as well here. Click on done. Let's save this. And there you go. You have pretty cool analysis by different quarters. What is the revenue this quarter, revenue previous period, same quarter, and percent growth. If you want to do this by week, you can do this by week as well. All you need to do is just edit this, remove quarter name from here. Let's bring in week start date. And I also want to show day name as well. So bring in day name. And this is not sorted correctly. So I need to bring in day sequence. So that's showing you from Sunday. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. And let's click on save here. So now by different categories, it's showing me for week start date from Monday to, or rather Sunday to Monday, right here, right? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Showing me a revenue for that period. For example, Monday, week start date is this. This was the revenue. Previous period, exactly last year, same day, this was the revenue, and growth was this much. And growth is this much compared to these two. So it's pretty cool. Now you can slice and dice your data based on other attributes as well. For example, if I want to do this for a particular customer gender or whatever other attributes, it's pretty easy to do that now.